So I think I have possibly tested out every single solar panel Nurzviy has except this one. This is the SolarEpoch 80-watt panel. I'm going to tell you why a smaller panel might not always be a bad idea, and we're going to check out this one's performance when we come back. Welcome back. So this is a really cutting-edge 80-watt solar panel. You got excellent efficiency with it. It sets a new standard in renewable energy with its efficiency rate because it's got a conversion rate up to 22.6%. For a smaller solar panel, that is really not bad. Every ray of sunlight's harnessed to its fullest potential, maximizing power generation and reducing your reliance on energy sources that are traditional. So it's got ETFE film coating on it. It is protected against UV radiation, corrosion, extreme temperatures, and the ETFE film delivers superior longevity. Okay, very, very nice panel. You noticed I've been using the 100 and 200 watt one in my videos lately. We did the 100 watt one the other day when I was doing a video, and I really like them for ease of setup and for strength. They're really strong around the edges. You know, some of these solar panels, when you pick them up, you put them out and they're just kind of mushy, you know. This thing, it's built like a tank. It's got a ton of adapters. We'll get into the adapters in a sec here. I am going to put them out here for you. And it actually has some really decent support with their manual, and it's very easy to use. So what I'm going to do is show you the panels, show you the accessories. Then we're going to take it outside and charge up the very thing that's running all these lights in here, my Bluetti power station. So I wanted to get into another reason why I love these Nurzviy panels. They have all these adapters on them. They will fit anything. You have your Anderson, you have a barrel connector, and you have the XT60 connector, and it connects to your standard MC4 connectors. These come off of almost every solar panel. So believe me, I could use this for even other solar panels that don't have the adapters. Now, the thing itself inside here is just a nice long cable. There you go there. I haven't undone it yet. We're going to undo that when we take it outside, but it's got the MC4 connectors on the end of it. And another thing I love about these panels, and I'm going to show you this here, is how thick they are. That is some seriously thick plastic along the sides there with the panel embedded in it with the ETFE coating, which makes these a lot more weatherproof. In a mild rain, I probably wouldn't mind putting these out. Of course, the back fabric's going to get wet, but it is fairly resistant to water, and they fold up neatly too. This is a smaller panel than you would think, you know, when folded, because it's got this folded up in here, and they snap. They actually have snaps together. Let me see if I can get that in the camera. You can see they snap together there. I don't know if I can pop it with one. There we go. See? So they have little button snaps there. So it stays together fairly nice and neat. I would think something like this would be good to maybe keep in your vehicle. It's not big and obnoxious like a big 200-watt panel. It's small enough that could give your phone a little charge, whatever, anything you need. It does not have a charger off of here for your phone, but you can get the adapter with the MC4 connectors to charge USB. So what I want to do with this is take it outside, set it up. Now, like I say, I have a Bluetti power station on the bottom down there that run the lights in here, the ring lights and everything. Not the top light, but all the other studio lights. And it's fairly low, and I want to see what kind of wattage I'm getting in off this, and I want to see how well it charges it up a little bit. Now, I do hope you can see that. That is coming in at 69 watts, and I just threw it out here. I did put my little device up here, so I just aimed right in the sun. But 69 watts efficiency, pretty darn amazing, I gotta say. For a little 80-watt panel, remember, you'll never get the full rating of any panel. That's why they say they're up to this much percent efficient. Now I'm going to walk around here, and I'm going to show you how I have this set up, and I want to give you that one last look there. I can't see it on my monitor. Oh wait, because it's not on. There we go. So 69. That's darn good. All right, let's take a look and see what we got set up here, so I can show you how it works. There you go. That's simple. The size of the panel is really not huge, which I like. Okay, there you go. So we're going to let it sit out here and charge up a little bit. Then we're going to take it inside and finish up the video and give you some information plus a discount code. Now, this is my personal discount code for Amazon for this particular panel. So let me let it sit out here for a little bit, and then we'll finish up the video. All right, so we got it up 1 bar. If you guys know that smaller Bluetti, it only has 5 bars. So we got it 1 bar in about 45 minutes. That's not bad. That's, you know, it's hard to tell a percentage on those, but that was pretty darn good. Definitely interesting that it was pulling in 69 watts on an 80-watt panel. That is very, very good, a very good conversion rate on it. Now, I wanted to give you a little, show you how to pack it up and then give you a little information. And also, too, I know I've shown this a lot in a lot of videos. Basically how this works is that dot is etched onto the front. When the sun reflects on that, you want that dot right in the center. Okay, it's like a target. I will put a link down below. This is from EcoFlow. This is a very handy little tool. I will put a link down below so you get the most out of your portable solar panels. But to pack this up is pretty simple. You're just going to roll up your cable like I've done here. Okay, and again, you're going to pretty much just stuff everything in here. You've got your adapter cables here, and you're just going to stick that in there and close it up. Now I already zipped up. I already snapped the base on it. Get a little bit smaller in there. I already snapped up the base on it down at the bottom here. And that's pretty much it. This is a waterproof zipper. I'm having some problems here putting this in today. Don't know why. Probably because I'm on camera. I do these things like 100 times a day with my stuff. Never have an issue. There we go. Good enough. So that is packed up in there. We have it snapped in there. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little information on this, on final thoughts on it. It seems to be a very efficient panel. Let me move your camera up here. Very efficient panel, very well made. I love their stuff, honestly. Their panels put out pretty darn close to exactly what they say they should. You'll notice you have a little manual here. Very simple, basic, some safety information, how it works, pretty simple. Your weight on this is 8.8 pounds. Dimensions on it, folded is 18.1 by 14 inches by 3 inches. Now unfolded, 65.7 by 14 by 1.2 inch. And the waterproof rating is IP67, so that's a pretty darn handy thing to have. And like I said, sticking that in your vehicle to always have a way to back up your power, if you do happen to carry a battery or a power station in your vehicle, is pretty darn cool. And with the MC4 connectors, there are tons of adapters you can get. You can get adapters that will clamp onto your battery. You can get adapters that will plug your cell phones into it to charge. Very, very handy little item and very affordable. I'm just picking up the bigger ones too. Trust me, these things are awesome. You can't go wrong. Just check out their store. When you click on this link, it'll say visit the Nurzviy store and you buy whatever you want from there. These things really do work well. They're not a super hyper popular brand name, but I'm telling you, I'm glad I discovered them because they are really, really efficient and they work very well for the money. And I've been pleased with it. So definitely check them out. I've got 39 inches of cable in there. The MC4 cable length is 118 inches. So you've got more than enough room to put this out and keep your power station in the shade somewhere. And I do like that too. I hate sticking it behind there. I mean, for our videos, that's no big deal. But long term, I wouldn't want that stuck right behind my item. So it's nice that it's got a nice long cord. Anyway,